As the Gaza conflict unfolds, we delve into how Israeli cybersecurity is gearing up to respond to the evolving digital battlefield. Plus, we uncover a shocking revelation about the 23andMe hackers, who are now selling stolen user data, including DNA profiles of celebrities, on the dark web, and explore the crucial 6 steps to gain board support for your cybersecurity program, along with a groundbreaking tool to measure cyber resilience, all while deciphering the new cyber rules designed to standardize requirements for federal contractors. It's all coming up right now. Welcome to Lead Securely, your ultimate destination for critical cybersecurity updates and invaluable expert insights customized for today's business leaders. My name's Charlie and I am your host. Today is October 13th, 2023. We kick off with our top story today, Gaza conflict, how Israeli cybersecurity will respond. In the face of the Israeli-Hamas war, experts are predicting an escalation of cyberattacks that could have significant consequences for businesses. Israel's robust cybersecurity industry is poised to play a pivotal role in countering these digital threats. Cybersecurity experts emphasize the strength of Israel's cybersecurity intelligence and strike capabilities, with the country being home to some of the world's leading commercial cybersecurity companies. The conflict has already seen the initiation of distributed denial-of-service cyber attacks by hacktivists. Notably, one of these attacks reached a staggering 1.26 billion daily requests. Cybersecurity professionals are preparing for a variety of attacks targeting Israeli organizations, including state-backed and non-state-backed threats. Potential targets encompass critical infrastructure, such as telecommunications, power, finance, and logistical transportation. Some cybersecurity companies have reported a significant surge in cyber attacks, with one CEO noting a 100% increase in attacks during the last week. As the Israeli military calls up reservists, questions have arisen about potential staff shortages and their impact on the country's cyber defense. While a temporary staff shortage may be a possibility, experts believe that cybersecurity vendors will continue to fulfill their crucial roles in safeguarding Israel's national interests during this crisis. Some activities and features of cybersecurity companies may experience delays due to staff shortages. This could impact current customers, but the cybersecurity industry will prioritize what's most critical. Why this matters: the Israeli-Hamas conflict is likely to result in increased cyber attacks, and Israel's strong cybersecurity industry is expected to play a significant role in defending against these attacks. In today's Threat and Incident Spotlight, we look at how 23andMe hackers are selling stolen user data, including DNA profiles of celebrities, on the dark web. In the 23andMe breach, it's not just regular users who have been affected. There are claims that high-profile individuals like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have also fallen victim to this cyber attack. 23andMe has confirmed the attack and believes it may have resulted from users reusing login credentials from other compromised websites. While the authenticity of the leaked data remains unverified, it includes references to various well-known business leaders and celebrities. Notably, this breach did not occur due to an internal hack of 23andMe's systems. Instead, it appears that attackers guessed login credentials and accessed more information through a feature known as DNA relatives. However, there is some uncertainty regarding the data's accuracy, as it has been reported that figures like Elon Musk and Sergey Brin share identical profiles and account ID in the leaked dataset. We want to remind you that the situation is rapidly evolving, and 23andMe is actively investigating this breach. For now, user security remains a top priority. Why this matters? Even with the uncertainty surrounding the authenticity of the stolen data, this story is a reminder of the potential consequences of giving our personal data to any company and without additional cybersecurity controls, such as multi-factor authentication or MFA protecting our logins, how dangerous reusing passwords can be. In today's tip of the day, we look at 6 steps to getting the board on board with your cybersecurity program. Historically, there's been a disconnect between corporate leadership and IT and cybersecurity. Experts, boards have often viewed cybersecurity as a necessary cost rather than a revenue contributor. This mindset, in turn, leads to reactive budget allocation. To bridge this gap, CISOs, Chief Information Security Officers, and their peers must take specific actions to engage boards effectively. The first crucial step is to speak the right language. This means translating cybersecurity risks into business risks. Explaining the potential consequences in financial terms is more likely to get board members' attention. Metrics are essential. Share data that conveys how well current security measures are performing and how they compare to industry benchmarks. Simplicity and high-level information are key when presenting to the board. A proactive approach called security by design and default is suggested. It encourages embedding security into new initiatives right from the start, rather than tacking it on later, or worse, after a security breach. Frequent board meetings are vital, with CISOs now often meeting monthly or more. This increased interaction ensures better understanding and feedback between the security team and the business. Formalizing cybersecurity programs is another essential step. Proper documentation, metrics, and a structured approach help solidify the role of cybersecurity within the business. Last but not least, hiring business information security officers, BISOs, can be a game changer. They liaise between the business and the security team, translating high-level strategies into practical operational steps. Geopolitical instability has brought CISOs and boards closer in their understanding of cyber risks. However, it may still take months or even years to achieve complete boardroom engagement. A mindset shift is needed not just from business leaders but also from CISOs. Why this matters? To improve cybersecurity, engagement with boards, chief information security officers, and their peers should communicate in terms of business risk, use relevant metrics, promote security by design and default, meet more often with the board, formalize cybersecurity programs, and consider hiring business information security officers. In today's industry highlights, we look at a tool to help boards measure cyber resilience. A recent report suggests that boards need to shift their cybersecurity focus from mere protection to cyber resilience. This change in approach could be the key to effective discussions between boards and cybersecurity leaders. The report, titled "A Tool to Help Boards Measure Cyber Resilience," authored by Carrie Perlson, highlights the pressing need for change in the way boards handle cybersecurity. Discussions. The report is based on extensive surveys involving cybersecurity experts, board directors, and subject matter experts. Respondents widely agreed that boards often struggle to discuss cybersecurity at a meaningful level and need different information to improve these discussions. Instead of focusing solely on protection, the report advocates that boards should shift their conversations towards resilience. This involves having solid plans in place to respond and recover quickly in the event of a cyber attack. Ensuring business continuity. The report emphasizes the need for improved board cybersecurity reporting, pinpointing the specific information boards require for effective discussions. To facilitate these discussions, The report recommends adopting a balanced scorecard approach, providing boards with business-relevant indicators of cyber resilience. This board-level balanced scorecard combines financial, technological, organizational, and supply chain indicators, each with indicators, the biggest risk, and an action plan to manage that risk. The report highlights the importance of offering boards a balanced view of cybersecurity risks, focusing on the business impact, and engaging in discussions about risk identification and mitigation strategies. In essence, the report suggests that operational leaders must transform the way they report to the board, ushering in a shift from protection to resilience. Why this matters. Boards need to shift their focus from cybersecurity, protection to cyber resilience, and a balanced scorecard approach can help facilitate meaningful discussions between boards and cybersecurity leaders. This week, we are watching the new cyber rules aimed to standardize requirements for federal contractors. In a significant move to bolster cybersecurity measures for government contractors, the White House is introducing a set of groundbreaking revisions to the Federal Acquisition Regulation. These proposed rules, set to be published in the Federal Register, aim to standardize cybersecurity requirements and establish new incident reporting guidelines. The General Services Administration, Department of Defense, and NASA are at the forefront of this effort. They're proposing new rules that will create uniform cybersecurity standards and promote information sharing and cyber threat reporting. Currently, cybersecurity requirements for unclassified federal information systems vary widely, often depending on agency-specific policies. This inconsistency leads to confusion, increased costs, and can hinder healthy competition among contractors. Under these new rules, contractors will be required to provide access to and collaborate with the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency on threat hunting and incident response initiatives. Furthermore, in the event of a security incident, the FBI, Department of Justice, and contracting agency will have full access to contractor information and systems. This initiative aligns with President Joe Biden's cybersecurity executive order from May 2021, which emphasizes the need for standardized cybersecurity measures to better protect federal information systems. As part of these revisions, contractors will also be required to develop and maintain software bills of materials for all software used in federal contracts. This move aims to enhance transparency and cybersecurity for federal systems. Stakeholders and industry players are invited to provide their comments within 60 days. They can weigh in on reporting timelines for cyber incidents and how to manage varying requirements across the federal government. Input is also sought on collecting SBOMs from contractors and evaluating them for potential software vulnerabilities. This groundbreaking move by the White House and federal agencies represents a significant step towards ensuring consistent and robust protection of federal information systems. Why this matters. The proposed rules aim to standardize cybersecurity requirements for federal contractors, focusing on information sharing and incident reporting in order to ensure consistent protection of federal information systems. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to Lead Securely for more expert insights, and feel free to reach out with your feedback or questions. Until next time. Remember, knowledge is your best defense in cybersecurity. Stay informed and lead securely.